What's going on? JakeOfALL. And I wanted to do a follow-up video on here for the spool holders. I wanted to focus on just the spool holders. So I'm going to turn the camera, but now you guys know I love Ohio Power Tool, but because STV helped me out with this one, okay, he did it, whatever. I'm wearing a different hat. So we got the STV racking hat. I'm going to show you these crates. I'm going to show you how this stuff works. Okay, so here I am, right? So the first one that I did it where it was spring loaded, right? You push this over, okay, and then this guy comes out, which this anybody can make. It's just a piece of all thread, some washers, and a spring, and you push it in, and it goes like that. And then if you wanted the simpler design, you would basically have this pull, and when you go like that, you can go on, and that is just a piece of 1/2 inch EMT and some of these pins. And this was my first design. It works really good if you want to permanently leave spools in, as long as they're these small spools. Okay, a lot of you complained about that one, but this is what I could do on a 3D printer. And so I came up with another one for the 3D printer. I want to show you that before we go into Andy's. But this one, which basically would sit on each side, give you 3 positions like before. Can you tell them to turn it down? Freaking kids.
Switch places again.
So the EMT goes into there. You can change its position 1, 2, 3, 4, or there, and you can go 3, right? So it's 12 different spots, and it would have these long pins. And I tried a bunch of different things with these retainer pins so that you wouldn't lose them, whatever. But it was gonna have to be glued, and I just didn't like it. So in comes the one from Andy, right? So this is pretty easy, and if you listen, the way these work, you get it in your spot that you want it in, and you just push it down until you hear that little click. Listen, right? Click. Clicks in. If you've got a big spool, right? Pull that guy out. Pull that guy out. You can take and put the big spool right at the top if you wanted. My bad. Right? Or you could drop it down in here and put it in this center one. And you can see the way I've sort of worked this, that one's interfering. So as far as a 2-minute tool review goes, right, this thing is a pretty simple install kit. It uses 2 acorn nuts and a bolt. It literally, you line it up using the actual part itself. You drill through, put the nut on, you're done. And unlike mine, it gives you tons of adjustability in where you can put these in here. As you can see, I am locking that one in and then unlocking it in, right? So while I love that he improved on my design, oh, my hat is coming apart. I personally, oh, hold on, don't really like his name. He's calling it the STV Racking Crate Spool Kit. I think it should be called the improved JakeOfALL Spool Out, but whatever. Can't be perfect.
Hey, JakeOfALL.
Oh, PACKOUT Princess?
Yeah, Andy from STV is calling you. Doesn't he know you're doing a video? You might want to answer it.
Maybe he doesn't like my name.
Maybe.
Hold on. Let's put him on the screen.
Hey, no, put PACKOUT Princess back on. Yeah. No. Well, since I got you, I wanted to talk about the spool kit that we made for the PACKOUT crate.
I know. I mean, I just think my name's better, but you know, you did do a great job. I'll admit that. So you can call it whatever you want. Oh, you're not mad. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you know, I called you and I asked you to come up with a great idea that was better than mine, and I just didn't think you do that good of a job. But you wanted what actually did you want?
Well, being that I'm packaging up some of the spool kits for the Milwaukee PACKOUT crates, I figured we could do a little giveaway. What do you think?
Sweet. You want to give 2 of these away to these lovely people on YouTube? Okay, so here, I'll make the rules and you just tell me if you're good with that. And why don't we just do, they're going to comment below what they would use this spool out right? The Spool Out Kit, you're going to rename it? Right? The Spool Out Kit? They're going to comment below. They're going to follow us. And you good with that?
Yes, Jake, I think that's a great idea. We should give away 2 of the STV racking crate spool kits. Yes, crate spool kits. But don't forget to tell your audience about the creator code we gave you. It is JakeOfALL5, and that's going to give your audience 5% discount off of these in case they don't win and they'd still like to support the product. Support us, support you. Why you? Well, every creator code that gets used, we're going to give you a little bit of money to help continue your content creation. So, STVracking.com, check out the crate spool kit, like and follow both of us, and also follow JakeOfALL's rules in the video description. Thanks.
All right, so you heard the guy. There's not much to say because these are supposed to be quick videos, so make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the notification so you can get awesome stuff like PACKOUT Princess's cell phone, a really cool sticker that you can put on your hat, and you can win your own spool out. So it's time for me to go. So Andy, since you're up there in the corner, why don't you help us as we leave? We always say,
Spool out.
that'll work, whatever. All right, you guys have a good one. I'm the JakeOfALL. See ya.